Yes, sir, we're officially back at it. This is Boog Nice coming at you with the Diamond Select, Marvel Select, Chitauri, Footsoldier review. Let's do it.
Man, I used to play the trap spot, propped on the block like I was part of the backdrop. Now it's scale, props, effects, and backdrops. The right lighting, you never catch me biting. Say you make it look so real when you pose the figures fighting. I caught lightning, stuck it in the detour. Replicate epic scenes from the Creed War. Compose pieces with artists that span the globe. Fearsome foes, Spidey in the picture perfect pose. Insert the comic book cutout to shoot a show. Oh, you ain't know? Yo, everybody know me. I made nerds cool nerd like my man Zobi. Took the everyday display, gave it a spark. Welcome to articulated comic book art.
That's crispy.
So, taking a closer look at the Chitauri Footsoldier. He is decked out in his traditional garb, I guess you can say, and the same outfit that he wore, or they wore, in the Avengers movie. So, little bits of gold and bronze and some purple highlights, and it looks pretty good. It looks really nice. The figure is well painted. It has some nice shading and details. I do really like the way this helmet looks with the gold around. We never really got a chance to see their faces without the helmets on, but no big deal. Still is a very nice looking figure. Tall figure, very imposing, as a villain should be. Going over the articulation real quick. The head is on a ball joint, can do a full 360, can look down, hardly at all, can look up just about that much. Would have been nice if it got a better range of motion as far as looking down. Personally, I prefer when my villains can look down upon the heroes. 9 times out of 10, the villain character is going to be larger than the hero. And as far as displaying on A.C.B.A goes, I would like it. I do like it when the villain can kind of tower over the hero and look down on him. But no big deal. The shoulders on the ball joint only goes up about that far because of this piece of armor on the shoulder. But you can rotate the arm and get it above the head. The elbow is single jointed and it swivels at the elbow. You get a wrist hinge, you get a wrist swivel. The hinge only goes forward though, can't really go back because of this piece of armor here on the back of the hand. You get this upper chest rotation here, no ab crunch, no waist swivel, ball joint at the hip, sort of like the older Marvel Legends with this joint, so you gotta put it up and rotate it to get the leg to get a better range of motion. Double jointed knee, you do get a hinge on the foot. This joint is kind of tight. You do get a hinge on the foot, and you do get a small pivot. So same thing as far as articulation on both arms and both legs. Now, this is really what I came to talk about. The Chitauri Footsoldier comes with this base, as does just about every single Marvel Select figure that has ever come out. I believe they have all come with some sort of base. And, you know, like I've been saying, my reviews are more catered towards A.C.B.A, towards displaying. It is a review of the figure, but 9 times out of 10, I'm talking about how that figure or how those accessories relate to displaying and to articulated comic book art. So, many Marvel Select figures have come with some very popular bases as far as A.C.B.A goes, and this one is no different. Maybe about 5 or 6 months ago, GameStop, yes, GameStop offered the Chitauri Footsoldier and Ultron for a very discounted price if you went into the store and ordered them through the store. And I believe they would still ship it to your house though. And they had the Chitauri Footsoldiers for $2.99 and Ultron for $4.99. So during that time, a lot of people got to army build the Footsoldiers and army build Ultrons. And at that particular time in the group, there was a lot of displaying with Ultron and with the Chitauri soldiers. So this particular set from Marvel Select was really popular with collectors because not only was the character an army builder, but the base was sort of like an army builder as well. If you were able to get multiples of the Chitauri soldiers, then you were able to get multiples of the base. And the more of these you got, the larger a bridge you could build for display purposes. Now, I'm not really showing this too well right now because I will show you it in a display shortly. But this is 3 right here. I mean, you could do it either way. You can do it with just one side of the bridge, or you could break it up and do both sides. And ultimately, you could actually end up putting together that final climactic scene in the Avengers movie where they battled the foot soldiers on the bridge. But hey, we're not doing the Avengers climactic battle scene doing something a little different. As a matter of fact, we're not even putting the Chitauri Footsoldier in the final shot because, in all honesty, 9 times out of 10 when I purchase a Marvel Select figure, I'm not purchasing the figure for the figure. Let's keep it real. A lot of us collect Marvel Select, but they have put out so many phenomenal bases that you're willing to spend $20 just for the bases. It's funny, if they would actually put out packs of just bases and props and things like that, I'm sure people would buy it. Of course, they would have to make it a little lower than $20 per package, but I'm sure people would still buy them. There's probably maybe like 5 or 6 Marvel Select figures that I bought, and I really wanted the figure. Juggernaut, definitely, you know, for your Thunderbolts, that's a very nice imposing Juggernaut. The Venom, which is probably one of the best figures they ever put out, and I believe they're going to be re-releasing that, and a couple of others. But bottom line is this gate, the bridge prop, is phenomenal. I have 4 of them here, so I'm able to get both sides and zoom in a little bit, and I got a quick little scene with the Guardians of the Galaxy meeting up with Director Fury and Black Widow here, and I'll probably flesh this out a bit more in main course, but I just want to give you an idea of the scale of the bridge. I'm pulled in very close as far as the camera angle is concerned, but these are 6-inch scale figures. This was a prop for a 7-inch scale figure, but you know, it's a bridge. It's the side of a bridge, so it'll work. It'll look even better for figures of a smaller scale. Probably wouldn't look that good with like 3 3/4 inch figures, but either way, it's an excellent base. And if you want to actually army build the Chitauri Footsoldiers, like I said, it's win-win. You're getting a figure who's an army builder, and you're getting a base. And the Chitauri have actually appeared like that in the comic book, so it is somewhat comic accurate as far as the figure goes. So definitely would recommend this set, especially if you're able to get it through GameStop and get it for a discounted price, and that's what it is. As always, thanks to my man Zach Oat over at Diamond Select for making this review possible, and until next time, peace.